Hey everybody, we're back. And what we have now I just want to let you know that we have gone through this guide together. We know now how to create a class. We know how to have the computer or the interface create a class. That was with localhost. I think it was G. In which case we could just have it generate everything for us. You can do whatever you want to do with all you want. Right now you're done. And you don't have to worry about styling. This is all styled right here, utilizing Bootstrap, as I mentioned before. This is copying Bootstrap, just putting it out there. That's all this is. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to, you could just go about your business now. You could do whatever you want. But where's the fun in that? I don't like Bootstrap. I don't like Bootstrap because it's so sterile. I don't like Bootstrap because it's so obvious it's Bootstrap. And you don't have to just have Bootstrap as is. But why do I want to go into Bootstrap and try to fix up Bootstrap when I'm worrying about programming? Another thing too is that the CSS itself is really not that big a deal, and it's better to kind of to style the page the way you want. And if you use your own work, it's easier to find things because you did it yourself. You knew what you were thinking of more or less. So what I want to do now is I want to take this framework and I want to see exactly how well-rounded it is. And the first thing I want to do is I want to clean up these URLs. So let me just see. Let's go to Google. I don't want to do this Yahoo thing. And let's go to Yii clean URLs. And let's just see what it would take. How to create a pretty URL. Because all right, so it's in the framework. Okay, so routing and URL creation. Okay, so the reverse process is called URL creation, which creates a URL from a given route and the associated query parameters. When the created URL is later requested, the routing manager. Central piece of responsibility is URL manager, which is registered in URL manager. Okay, by configuring URL manager. All right, so you can use the following code to create a URL for the post view. All right, so what we would have to do is, it's routing, but you would have to do it on each page. Well, that fucking sucks. Okay, so hold on a second. So let's go to our view. All right, let's try this out. Wow, that's awful. We can't just route it? Can we, hold on, routing. Well, let's try it this way for a sec. Okay, so let's go like this. Let's go use Yii, and let's go helpers URL. Yeah, okay. And the way that it's going to work is, by the way, this is the view country. And params, breadcrumbs, label countries. This is, okay, so params is a function within the view class, label countries, URL index. So that's getting ourselves the title, and that's a redirect. Like when you click on it, you go back. So then you can, right, okay. Right, and then there's the update delete. I mean, it's not bad. For all that it does, it's not bad. But anyway, let's do, okay, so URL equals, cause URL manager, create URL to create. Okay, so URL equals URL to post routing. Running all student. The incoming request is parsed to a route. Control action responding to a parse. When using the default URL format, parsing a request into it. When using a pretty URL, the URL manager is the registered URL. Default route. When a request is parsed into an empty route, this is the default route. You may customize the default route. Okay, so that, I think that would be in, okay. That would be like in the configuration. All right, so we're doing URL2. So I guess we're doing this. URL. Because that's the class call and that's the function within the class. Post view. So let's say country view. All right, that's what we want it to look like. Now we would have to get the ID though. Was ID equals 100? Oh, that's right, right. But we would have to come up with the ID. What would the ID be? I think it's based on the. Right. Yeah. Okay. That's what this was the title. Okay. But I think it's based on country model. I think it's code, is it? Yeah, model code. Let's see if that works. Oh, I don't have a bracket in there. Okay. So let's see if that works. So now if I were to go to, it was host, country tip index. Actively refused it. Why? Why must you refuse me? All right. Well, yeah, let's kind of take a look at that as we go along. Wow, what a pain in the ass. Because you don't still want to have it like this, but I guess we'll worry about that later. Anyway, let's go back to this and let's just see if. Let's just I would like to just make a route. Now this is the. Let's go back to what we were doing before. This is supposed to be the main layout. The only thing is, these are your meta tags and what have you. The only thing is this what we're seeing when we go to the main page? Let's take a look. So if we go to the main page, my application, blah, 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 my application should be somewhere. That's how you know where you're in the right spot. Well, okay, there you go. Well, that's the label. Home URL is site index. Right, but that's just taking the page itself. All right, so anyway. Let's see, where is my company? That's, okay, that's this. That's the footer. So if I were to change that and go your mother, the footer will change. See, there it is. That's your mother. But let me just see where. So this is the meta tag. Okay. And description, content. Where's the title? I already did the title though, right? Where did I put that? User as guest. Blah blah blah. I mean, it's not bad. There's a lot of simplicity in it. You know, I mean, more or less stuff like this and other frameworks would be a lot cleaner. Language class. Where was the? It's okay. So this title. Where's the title? How did I define this title? Where is that? Well, anyway. Okay. App name, home URL. Now, what if I wanted to base it off a different layout? Let's take a look at that. Let's go like this. All right, so you would just say this. Okay, so let's try that out. So now let's go like this. Let's start. We're going to build a new controller. We're going to call it. Actually, let's use the site controller, right? And we're going to get rid of all this. Let's get rid of all this. We'll keep all this stuff and we'll just get rid of everything in here. That's how you comment. Didn't I try that already and it didn't work? So let's get rid of all this. Yeah, let's get rid of all this. And let's just go, because we're crazy like that. And let's just go public function action index. Whoops. Go like that. And then we'll just say why did I close that? This layout, okay, so we'll just say this layout equals, we'll say new. All right, let's just do that, new layout. And we'll go down to layouts and we'll say new. Okay. Oh, actually, hold on, I'm sorry. Let's delete that. I meant to say new PHP. So, layouts. Right click, you cunt. Okay. New.php. Okay. So now if I were to do this, and then I would go. Come on, do it. All right, well, I got one thing. That's not what I wanted. Doc type. It was supposed to just do it all for me. HTML. And then meta F8. Did I do that right? I always forget what the. Let's see. Oh, damn it. Don't go to W3 anymore. It is, okay, so I was right. And then whenever you go to W3 schools, it just bogs you down with advertisements, and then you can't get anything to load. So, unless you have a really fast computer, excuse me. Okay, so doc type, and the rest I just kind of learned somewhere else. All right, so if we were to do that, right, and then we were to come back here, there you go, and you have nothing. And then we say Title equals welcome to your name here, right? And then we, come on, mouse, you're not working with me here. And we were to do. Did I save? I did save. Oop. Where's my title? Give me my title. All right, so should say that. Let's do a. Oh, I didn't put this in the head. Sorry. Work with me, bro. Thank you. Forgot to put this all in the head. If you don't tell it to put in the head, you're heading in the wrong direction. Ah ha ha ha. Still not gonna work for me. What was? Oh, wait a minute. Was it head? Was it meta char set? Was that it, or was it? No, it had to be meta char set. How come you not give me my title? Let's look at. Let's put a header in there, and let's go UL, and let's go LI, and let's make a link. Ahref equals whatever, and we'll say home, and let's just see if that pops up. Because I may have to overwrite something else for the title. I may have to put it in a specific way. Am I, hold on, so. But it's not, it's changing it, but it's like putting in a new one, but it's not letting me actually utilize it. If you use this project, class layout. It's not really doing anything though. It's agents. That's a lot of trouble for this. Just want to change the layout. Okay, premise and templates. Templates in E. Let's see, echo content. Well, I guess I haven't really told it what to do. Yeah, you know, I haven't really done. Let me look at the main layout. Let me see how they open it. Like, it doesn't really show that they're doing anything different. This begin page, maybe, and then this end page. Let's try that. So that would be up above, right? So it's above the doc type. But I think I have to include something. Let's see. I don't. Well, HTML5, yeah, or boot. No, that's just Bootstrap. I don't think I need to include that. This begin page, and then end page. But this begin page, end page, based on what? I don't know if that's going to work. Let's take a look. No, didn't do anything. Yeah, echo content is just where you want to put your stuff. That's not how, this is not loading anything. Let me see. Yeah, it's like there's nothing in here. So I gotta figure that out. Let's take a look. At this point, I just want to kind of it would be easier to just work off theirs, but I want to just see if there's a way that we can just kind of start from our own thing. Right, so we have to configure something. Let's see. Using layouts, you may use different layout configuring either the base application layout and control layouts. Base application layout. Base application layout. Let's see. Application layout. Huh? The hell is that? One of your modules? Let me see. So I have to go to the. Well, this is a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. Web root. That's app assets. What is this? Yeah, I'm like running high on time here. I don't want to just keep doing this. Let's see. Because the thing is, once you find it, once you learn how to do it, you're good. And it becomes a lot easier. But you just got to figure out how they put it all together. That's the problem. Okay, layout. Use for this application. What's made if this website will be displayed? Yeah, not. Yeah, but it's not reading anything. Determine the actual layout file accordingly. Path, list of layouts. Begin content, layouts, place. I'm going to try to check this out on my own and we'll just go from there. How to change the layout of the controller. Right, that's what we just read before. Because it's just not, like we're just not showing anything. Okay, it should have something. There's no title, there's nothing here, so it's just... Alright, so I'll come back, I'll try to investigate this a little further, and we'll figure it out from there.